All right, so I've got the shed almost done. And that'll be good because I'm ready to get more stuff that won't fit in the garage. But I do try to clean up the garage. It's on my to-do list. I'm one of those people, I make a to-do list, I stick it on the fridge. You know, the weekend chores, mow the lawn, fix the roof, clean the garage, you know, the usual stuff. The other thing is, I'm at the age where, well, I don't have an age anymore. I'm just in a risk category. I'm at risk for prostate cancer, I'm at risk for stroke, I'm at risk for a heart attack, I'm at risk for whatever. Short-term memory loss. I think that's one of them. I can't remember. And I know the doctors are trying to help. Last time I went to the doctor, they were giving out kitchen magnets with health advice on them. Warning signs of a stroke. That is scary stuff. All right, so I took 2 kitchen magnets. I needed one for the garage. I'm not sure where that is. But now the other one I put on the fridge. And then it was Saturday. I stopped by the kitchen, and I saw the kitchen magnet. I got a little confused. You know, I'm getting old. I thought the warning signs for a stroke was my to-do list. I wasted a perfectly good weekend just trying to make myself dizzy and get a tingling sensation in my extremities. I'm not even sure what extremity counts as. But I'll tell you something. When you do get your extremities tingling, you just want to say one thing. Oh, cool. But what was I talking about? Oh, yeah, kids. Now, all right. There are many strange rules about kids. Like, you're never supposed to say anything bad about someone else's kid. They could be the biggest brat of all time. But when their parent comes to pick them up, you're supposed to say, oh, he was fine. Really? I just don't get this unwritten rule. I mean, let's say you're at the playground and your kid is just playing on the swings and the other kids, and, you know, you strike up a conversation with the mom on the park bench next to you. Now, let's say she has to go to the restroom with her other kid. So she asks you to watch her son for a few minutes. No problem. Glad to do it. Well, little Junior sees his mom walk away, and suddenly he turns into the beast from the bowels of the earth. In 2 minutes, he does so many mean things that this whole playground is crying. I mean, he's kicking, he's punching, he's pushing. You just want to read him the riot act and put him in timeout for the rest of his life, but he's not your kid. Can't do anything. So the mom comes back, and little Junior sees her, and suddenly he's a sweet little angel, and you think, you little SOB. But all you can say to the mom is, oh, no problem, he was fine, yeah. But I mean, look, if a kid is showing signs of growing up to become a serial killer, wouldn't it be better to say something about it now? That's all I'm saying. I don't get that rule. But like I said before, our kid is potty trained. We're done. Now, we also have a dog. Now, that dog, she still has a lot to learn. I mean, she's housebroken, mostly. But there is so much that we need to teach her. And so little time. My time, I mean, so little time for me. I don't know how she does it, but our dog seems to have all the time in the world. She'll spend hours just licking herself. Do you know anyone else who has time for that? That must be what retirement is for. I've got one of those poker playing dogs. You've seen the pictures? Now, did you ever play strip poker with your dog? Oh, let me rephrase that. Did you ever play strip poker with your dog and then get up on television and tell everybody about it? Anyone? Okay, so we're playing strip poker, and I was on kind of a bad run. I mean, I just need to win one hand, call her off, game over. We can call it a night, but she's taking hand after hand after hand. I'm down to the one sock. Now, I know, when you play strip poker, you usually have to take off the socks as a pair, but she's a dog. What does she know about socks? All right, then I caught her cheating. You think you know a dog, and then you find 2 aces tucked under the collar. Jeez. No, but really, she's a cute dog. Every morning for years, my dog wakes me up. She comes up to me, she sniffs a little bit, and then she gives me a gentle nudge. Isn't that sweet? Now, the other day, I saw her notice a dead chipmunk in the park. She walked up to the dead chipmunk. She sniffed it, she gave it a gentle nudge, and then she ate it. So it turns out that for years, every morning, she isn't waking me up. She's just checking to see if I'm roadkill. I'll tell you, I sure do get out of bed fast now. I get the nudge, and it's, hey, I'm alive, I'm alive! But when you get a dog, you notice things. you know, like ads in the paper for jobs. I saw an ad, dog bather wanted. Will train. How do you think they train someone to bathe a dog? Sit, stay, lather, rinse, repeat. Good dog bather, good dog bather, good dog bather. But our dog is getting old too. They don't call it a risk category. They just call it an old dog. The vet tries to get us to watch out for her health. You know, they gave us a kitchen magnet with all the things to look for in a sick dog. Ticks in the fur, glassy-eyed stare, droopy tail, loss of bowel control. I took it home, put it on the fridge. Next Saturday, had the same confusion. Thought it was the to-do list. It actually went pretty well. It turns out that sticking ticks on me makes my tail droop. So I was multitasking.